Nobody play me. If you are my homeboy, you'll never have to pay me. Go on and put your hands up. When times is hard, you stand up. LUP the man, cause a brand that the fans trust. So even if they ban us, they'll never slow my plans up. Two in the air for the father that's there. Three in the air for the kids in the ghetto. Four for the kids that don't wanna be there. None for the niggas trying to hold him back. Five in the air for the teacher not scared to tell those kids that's living in the ghetto that the niggas holding back that the world is theirs. Yeah, the world is yours. I was once that little boy, terrified of the world. Now I'm on a world tour. I will give up everything, even start a world war for these ghetto girls and boys. I'm rapping around the world for Africa to New York, Haiti then I detour, Oakland out to Auckland, Gaza Strip to Detroit. Say hip hop only destroy. Tell them look at me, boy. I hope your son don't have a gun and never be a D-boy. What you've been through, no matter what you into, no matter what you see when you look outside your window. Brown grass or green grass, picket fence or barbed wire, never ever put them down. You just lift your arms higher, raise them till your arms tired. Let them know you there, that you struggling, surviving, that you gon' persevere. Yeah, ain't nobody leaving, nobody going home. Even if they turn the lights out, the show is going on. Alright.
Chad, what's going on, baby? Welcome back to New York session. Hope you guys are there. Yeah, guys, give us a quick update there on the sound, how that is sounding for you guys. But straight off the bat, guys, let me know, what do you think? We thought we'd change it up a little bit, and that is going to become our New York streams intro song. So definitely, as we know, moving forward in the future, we'll be having obviously the stream start a bit earlier, allowing things to come up, and basically it's just the go ahead of when you guys hear that song come on, you know it's go time. The boys are going to start rocking up and it's about to get happening. So yeah, let us know what you think about that. It's a song I love. It's a banger. It brings the vibes, and you know we're all about making the show go on. So yeah, we are, yeah guys, I think we're gonna get around to the markets. Jeff, how are you doing, my brother?
I'm doing great, man. Doing great. Excited. How are you feeling?
I'm always good, brother. No complaints from my side.
Awesome.
But yeah guys, I think we can jump right into it. I mean, look at that, we are literally starting at 4 o'clock. So new us guys, we are literally on the ball here. But alright, let's just get into this, because I know a few people already saying about news and the markets. So what happened, just to give you guys a quick rundown, if we go over to this, just so you guys actually have a good idea of what's happening. It's this news here, USD Empire State. This actually is not what made gold move, guys. This basically did nothing to the dollar. It is basically the Canadian stuff that affected it. So this stuff actually has a correlation to the dollar, and this actually coming out weaker for stronger for the Canadian pair, actually was weaker for the dollar, but again not something long term, as Canada is also in a very similar Fed's rate decision and bringing cuts in and slowing down the market. So again, actually in favor of the pair, but in the long run it's not what they want. And so yes, it was negative on the dollar, it turned around pretty fast. So that's why if you look on the dollar, you had that massive gap down on the news release and then trading right back up. So the same thing if we go over to gold, what everyone's talking about was you had this massive spike up to the top and now trading back down. So again, we're not going to say there's nothing on the market, but it was actually a little bit of a push. So just a heads up on you guys understanding why that happened. So let's just quickly over to DXY, guys. I am bullish on the day. Now, why am I bullish? Because we basically had a range the whole time. This is what we're going to be talking about. So firstly, this was one thing we kept talking about for a while. We had this gap over here which hadn't been filled, right? So we kept talking to you guys that on dollar there's two gaps at the moment that aren't filled. So it was a case of which one is going to be filled. Was it to the upside or was it to the downside? And you had this basically idea that one of them were going to, because of this accumulation over here in this range. We knew when the break came it was going to be a pump. Now why did we turn bullish? Very simple. This over here yesterday, if you guys see, closed bullish yesterday, breaking outside of the range for the first time, and that's what gave us the idea to go for this here straight away, closing up this gap to the top side. So we still have the gap here on the bottom, and I can tell you now the time dollar does go back for this is probably going to be when the rate cuts start coming in. But until then, dollar is going, baby, and that's what we said. We wanted to see this take off purely because following the range, we always talk about it, accumulation, manipulation, distribution, and the same thing when markets do this. Same thing we talk about a doji day or inside day, you know it's going to be followed with a range. So same thing with a ranging market, you know when that break comes it's going to be filled with power and volume, and that's what we've seen today on the dollar. So yes, there hasn't been fundamentally anything truly pushing the market, but we know why it is running like this, and she is going. When you go over to the 4 hour, this is why people need to be cared, because literally dollar is going to kick some teeth out for people. Not only is it broken up, it's filled the gap, it's actually trading above the weekly resistance. And when you look at, guys, very easy to tell. If you look at to the left, you've got one way motion all the way to the next key level, which is all the way at 103,400. So dollar can definitely have a good few days of pushing to the top side, so just keep an eye out for that one. Right now, until we see from tomorrow fundamentals coming in, if they try and push the dollar back down, dollar is going to be taking a bit of a hike at some people, so just keep an eye out on that one. But then moving over to gold, that is why you guys know I'm actually bullish long term, and now that's why my bias has changed on gold. But all I've done is I've changed my weekly to neutral, my daily to bearish. So again, we told the sells were in here yesterday. LG, I hope you are here, my brother, so you can still tell me that the market is bullish. I hope those buys are still going well for you. But again, reason being, we are bullish on the long term. But from yesterday, we explained to you guys why we took those sells and why we looked for those sells. Now, very simple. When we go to the 15-minute, guys, I'm still not 100% yet on these buys, purely because you have taken out some lows. So taking out those lows, you can start forming bearish order flow. But when we go over to the 4 hour and that, again, this can work two ways, and that's what we want to be careful for. This can either be the pullback from there, or this can be the pullback for the bullish swap, and that's what we want to watch out for. So if you got some balls on you and you want to try and get that sniper entry, you can try and take something off this key level of the 2035 if we get a retest there. But for myself, I personally will rather wait until I've got some more ground. Maybe 80 starts flipping on the higher time frames, a 4 hour starts showing me that 4 hour the bulls are coming in, and possibly start looking for buys around here to continue back up into the range. But until now, we can just be looking at this. When we go over to the 4 hour, guys, you will see again, we always talk about this. So if we go to the candle that started the move, that bull over there, all the way to the top, you guys will see this, that wick all the way down perfectly into the 61. So that's what we're waiting for the whole day. When we were trading over here, we said, I always tell you guys, for me, what's my golden zone? The golden zone when it comes to the fib, where you want to see those retests, is in the 50 and the 61, and there we got that test perfectly on the money. So that's what we're going to keep an eye out for. So now again, we can do that, but again, why we are still hesitant? Very, very simple. We've taken lows out, so order flow can be changing and adjusting, and that is why we are just going to keep an eye on what happens here in the markets. So we'll rather wait for a bit more confluencies before I just take a shot at anything. Then over to NAS. So even though I'm bullish on DXY, I actually explained to you guys how I'm still bullish on DX on equities. So reason being, you'll see all of them have no top wick. You'll see the same thing on US 30. There's no top wick, just so you guys can see there quickly, and that's purely because of that massive gap up that dollar had. It just took off. So all we're going to see now, guys, very, very simple. I told you guys, the London session, if you guys were here, we traded down. What were my words? I said we want to regain the support. We want to get back into the Asia range and hold this. This is exactly where we wanted to be. Now we can start trading up. Again, one key thing. What did I say this morning? The EQ and the daily pivot literally above us. Meaning, what's going to happen? Markets will turn around and flip to give us that daily candle wick at the top. So we're going to wait here, wait for market open, see if we can get Asia highs. That's where we want to take those buys from. The minute we get above Asia highs, we want to take those buys. Especially looking at this, it will be the first time we take Asia highs. So once we get a closure above Asia highs, we in for those buys. Very, very similar thing with US 30. You guys will see traded down the whole day. Just slowly have to regain Asia, but then we actually took Asia highs, and then back at the S1 at the moment. Again, NAS is the stronger out of the two. We spoke about this from Monday already. At the moment, NAS is stronger. So what do we want to see? Again, same thing. We're trading under the weekly pivot, but our daily pivot and EQ literally above us. So we want to see that flip and get that top wick on the daily candle. So same thing. Once we're in the above Asia lows, we'll start looking for the buys, and I'm going to start looking for it once we start getting above Asia highs, because now we've got these highs to take out. We can regain the weekly pivot and then go for this and basically scale it up the whole way today. So that's what I'm going to be looking at from my side. Jev, what are you looking at, my brother?
So from my side, I must say, DXY, dollar, I'm staying far away from the dollar today. I don't like this wick. So you guys have to remember that beginning of the week, last week as well, we discussed this buy side liquidity over here. As you guys can see this morning, we broke above that level. This X over here is basically where I started looking for a reversal on DXY this morning, and I told myself, the moment we have a clean break above this level, then only I will flip bullish. Now the only problem I have with that is this massive wick over here. Now as you guys can see, if we put the pivots on here, we have the EQ and the weekly open at the exact same place, which means that's a very strong level where price rejected. The only thing with this is a massive wick, and if we go to the 15-minute chart as well, we'll see that this wick actually covers the 50-minute as well. So like the zone is way too big for me to decide like, okay guys, DXY comes down, I'll look for buys around this area. So I'll literally wait for DXY to form a better pattern before I can actually decide on what to do next. However, what I always tell myself also is, in a case like this, such a strong move, we need a retracement. So we need that pullback to either, like I said, come into this level and then continue to the upside. But I won't be looking, I am still bullish on it. But yeah, I wouldn't say buy anything, any USD pairs right now at this current moment. So if I'm looking at EU, I do have this demand zone marked out, and that kind of also falls in line with what I said. We have to see that reversal start taking place, or that retracement take place on DXY. So then on EU, what I want to actually see is, I actually want to see them sweep this low one more time, and then from there on a smaller time frame, kind of see a change of character in pattern. So more or less something like this. So I want to see price form lower low, lower highs, and eventually give me a shift, and then leave him with a fair value gap or a demand zone, and then I will look to target then when price comes back into that zone and go long basically. Very similar pattern for GU. Oh yeah, guys, quick update. Yesterday's GU trade hit TP. So for those of you guys who yelled it, congrats. And then over here as well, you guys would see here we do kind of have the change of character, and this is that flip or that sweep I wanted to see this morning. And now, as you guys can see, we did kind of have it, but also the other thing is, I don't like how the sweep happened, because if we go on a 5-minute chart, we can see that the sweep was actually quite long, whereas usually it's just one sweep and price moves. So I would like to see GU maybe come back into these levels. So here you can see over here the 1.26250, that's institutional levels. So we could potentially see price reverse around this level over here, and this will also more or less fall in line perfectly with our fair value gap over here. And this blue box actually just indicates the discount of this full demand zone over here. So only when price comes into blue box, I will look for potential longs. Then GBP CAD, still looking at it. I will follow up on that one with you guys. AUD Yen, very interesting. This came to my attention through one of my members this morning. Now we are bullish on the pair. This is the demand zone. What I would like to see on the AUD Yen is basically price move into this demand zone at the S2, give me a pattern, and then potentially move to the upside. The other thing is, if we don't touch this level as yet, I might potentially look for potential shorts on it, and also in correlation to then target this demand zone. Moving forward, CAD Yen, I would like to see CAD Yen move into the supply zone with the R2, and the reason for that is because in the 4 hour you can see that price has clearly been bearish ever since this level, and this could all have been just price basically catering for a pullback. So this zone over here, if you go back into it, there's a supply, and like I said, want to see something like this happen on the 3-minute chart, where price must clearly indicate some bullish momentum. So high, low, higher, high, higher, low, higher, high, higher, low. Once we have that low set, I want to see price basically displace out of that zone with a fair value gap, pull back into that zone, and then potentially look to go short. From my side, that's all I'm looking at. USD Swiss franc, same thing. I want to see price basically sweep these highs. Here we have two demand zones. This gray box over here and slightly above it with the R3. Also, this is why I don't like the dollar right now, because it's like there's all these potential zones. I would like to have one zone instead of being conflicted with myself. So same thing, I want to see them sweep at this high, and very same thing like I said, entry pattern, change of character, displacement, fair value gap, and then potentially target to the downside. So we'll see what happens on that one.
Here we have it, guys. So yeah, quite a clean one today, but we will see what's happening. But alright, guys, just getting back to everything. Everything sounds good. Am I crazy for looking for sells on gold from 2047 with the 2020 target? Jordan, not at all, brother. So that's why I was talking about the low. So I said to you guys yesterday already, 2035 was actually our first key level, which got hit, as you can see there. The big thing I said to the guys was, if we break that, 100% 2020 is on the table. But at this point in time, we are holding that. So that's just where we want to just keep an eye on at the moment, because either this is where we are now going to hold, and we basically are going to do something like this and trade up, or we are basically going to do something like this and give and go. So yeah, it's just a matter of watching what happens on gold at this time frame and see what happens now. But yeah, I won't personally take anything at this point. Yeah, I'll rather wait and see. Kegers now is above Asia highs. What's the price target? So once you're above Asia highs, firstly, same thing, I'd easily aim for EQ daily pivot. So 16,850. But then again, moving forward, you're going to be going bullish again. So we had a bit of a pullback. So depending on how long you want to hold, you can even aim for literally all the way up here. You can aim for 16,800. Let's just say that's 16,800. So those will all be on the target for you over here. You can look at, but even 16,880, I think would even be on the target for you. It's just a thing of monitoring the trade and scaling with it. So just basically manage your trade as it goes. Check USD JPY, brother. There's nothing happening there, bro. The move already happened today. Low momentum Jev. So EU and GU, I'm kind of on par to long them, but I get to understand you being strict so that I know why and what I am doing. Afternoon, gents. Algie brought a Lambo after the trade today. Yeah, bro. He bought a little toy Lambo from Toys R Us because he blew his account with those bars on gold. But yeah, I'm not worried about that cloud. So let's just see what happens, guys. We basically have 15 minutes till market open. So let's see what we can get you, guys. DXY holding these highs, yeah, literally already trading at the R4 on the day. As I say, guys, dollar can either reject and turn around, or dollar can be in the mood to hurt some people. I mean, when I show you those higher time frames, dollar has got open highway to travel all the way up at this point. So especially if fundamentals come tomorrow in favor of dollar, you're gonna see some pairs crying today. It is not going to be pretty. So just be patient, guys, and let's see what we can get. But car culture, what's up, my brother? Brad, how's it? What's up, my man? Afternoon, guys. Ashlyn. Keys, can dollar bleed to close gap at 102.216? Yeah, bro. So I spoke about it. If you go back to the the analysis of dollar, the first thing. So let's go back and go see the analysis I gave on that. But I don't think it's gonna go now, bro. If I'm dead honest with you, dollar's taking off. So dollar it has to come on. I always say to people, like, hey, I answered your question, bro. There's nothing happening on UJ. You freaking spam it again, you're gonna get timed out. So with gold, with dollar, when there's a gap, that's why people say we don't necessarily like trading gaps. A gap has to be filled. But when we say has to be filled, that doesn't mean it has to be filled today. That gap can be filled in a week, a month, a year. That gap can be filled whenever. So
yeah, literally, like I said before on the stream, we did a session before where we looked at I think Euro yen or USD yen.
Yeah.
And price that they came back there a year later, and price just moved and they came back to fill that gap. So literally, like Keegan said there, we don't have control over the market. You just have to be there, be present, and not get induced to take the wrong position at the wrong time. Let the market do its thing.
So for example, I know a lot of guys will literally try fade dollars pairs now because they're like, oh, dollar's gonna have to reject now to go bleed and close the gap. I understand your head's in the right place, but that's where people will get hurt because they keep wanting to sell, and dollar's just gonna keep going bullish. So yes, it has to close the gap, but it literally can do it in a year's time. It doesn't have to do it today. So if dollar's got bullish momentum, and remember I spoke about it, that's why I said just go watch the breakdown. It's a long thing, but you'll see everything I spoke about why I say dollar's bullish. What we're saying about gold key. So bro, I am bearish. So the thing for me is the sells were here this morning, okay? So this is what we would have taken this morning and literally been beautiful. Then the buys just happened because of news. So where market is now, basically, bro, I'm not going to take anything. I won't take anything now on gold. I will wait for either to give me a bit more of bullish momentum on a higher time frame, so a 30-minute or like a 4-hour, show me something's trying to happen now that the bulls are starting to come in.
Would you consider the S3 for longs?
On gold.
Yeah.
Uh,
2035.
so like if we pull back to it.
Yeah, 2035.
So if we pull back to 2035, because obviously I have a key level there. If we can hold that key level again, I would consider it. But the problem is for me, I just think the safer option would be if we get that 30-minute close or 4-hour above the weekly key level again. I'll use the key level to go long.
Okay. I second that because the way I see it, 2035 fair value gap is 3 low of the day.
Yeah. So the thing is, 2035 is nice, but like you can see, we have broke it and we had a quick pump right past it again. But if you also look at the day, we keep making lows, then a retrace. A new low, retrace. New low, retrace. So because we got such volume before this, if we make a break, so let's say now, if you break because of volume in this zone, and let's say you close here and you test the S4, you smiling, but this thing can pull back all the way to for the next retrace. So you're gonna get clapped.
Yeah, it's also my fear that small little gap just slightly below it.
Yeah, so that's why I'll just rather sit out. The safer option, as we speak about all the time, it's literally just Tuesday, guys. If you're just trying to force a trade now, like it's just FOMO. There's no reason. I always say to you guys, if I had to tell you right now to sit down here and journal why you're gonna take this trade for me, I can tell you now, you guys can't give me a reason. Not a valid trade setup. One reason is not a trade setup. Yeah, will do, my brother. Keek, so you say DXY is going up? Yeah. Fed speech at 6 p.m. Will it have any impact? No, not really. And 6 p.m. Yeah. Nah, bro, that won't have any impact. Yeah. USD trade cleaner. Nah, bro. Again, guys, don't ask me things I've analyzed. Go back in the stream. We analyzed first thing in the charts. Go back. You can see the trade idea for the charts. Good afternoon, gents. What's up, Garth? So we're just gonna see what happens over here now. DXY rejecting the highs again. Hey team, Edgar, what's up, my brother? I haven't seen you in a while, bro. Man's been busy in the gym. This is a fast stream, hey, or since I've been here. What do you mean by that, Vince? Thing is, guys, like I don't know exactly what you mean by that, but just firstly, like, New York streams are very, very fast. The volumes in it, out, it's fast paced. That's why a lot of guys love it. A lot of guys hate it because you can get clapped very, very quickly. But for example, that's just why we came up with the rule. I analyze, be here for the analyze. If you miss it, go back and watch it. After that's not my problem. Because we've done it lots of times in the past where I'd sit here and I need to go back and look at this, look at that, look at this. Then I come back, I've missed my entry for a trade. And then trades run perfectly and we don't get an entry because I was showing Tom the exact trade I showed to 200 other people, but because he was late, I had to go show it to him again. So that's why I know things are fast paced here. If you miss it, go back and watch it. Otherwise, I don't trade that pair. Don't ask me about it.
For Tom Dicaneri.
Yeah. Holla, gents. What's up? Tina Satini. Aris Troki, hope you're good, brother. Y'all. Good morning, boys. I'm a submarine. I'm here, but you just can't see me. Oh, yeah, bro. Nah, but it's always good having you here, my brother. I hope you are excited for Friday. Man's gonna be in front of the camera again. Edgar becoming quite the influencer here. So we're just gonna watch gold, guys. Maybe we get something here. As I said, I want to see us take these zones. So if the 30-minute can show us we're trying to get in on this again, I'll be happy to start looking at these bars. Then it is a game on. What's up, G's? What's up, Nila? I mean, first time flies during the session. I love it. Are you gents watching the fight Sunday morning? 100%. You gotta go back up, boy. Thanks, Earl. Appreciate it, brother. Grandma landed in the hospital, so sorted some stuff out. Looked at the market today. What a shit show, yeah. Definitely nothing special. Yeah, Torok ain't missed anything. Yeah, guys, it hasn't been anything
Can I give
special.
my view on Nasdaq? Maybe there's
Yeah.
a team to trade Nasdaq today, guys.
You are loud, brother.
Okay, so the way I see it is on the 4-hour. Overall, we can see that we have been bullish. The only thing I don't like about this is this massive displacement all the way down here. But then the other thing is, if you go to the weekly, market is still very bullish. This is just one candle, and this could just be like that retracement basically. But then looking at the daily structure of things, if you'll see that we had the sell side liquidity on this wick. The sell side liquidity has been taken this morning in London, and price is now back within the Asian range, and there's a change of character, and price lift this demand zone at the S3. So I would actually like to see Nasdaq pull back into this demand zone, and then potentially we can get some longs. And you also see that the OTE lines up perfectly with the demand zone. So I am bullish on Nasdaq. So once we get to, I think, 16,700-ish, 1610, 16,710, those areas, and then I will update you guys for potential longs.
There we have it, guys. So Jev is also bullish on Nas.
I must say one thing, I don't mean to toot my own here, but like I've said yesterday, I'm traumatized when it comes to Nasdaq and USD them. But this is like I said, when I do take it, it's clean in my opinion. So I back this one. I back
So
this
you guys have got to watch. If Jev gives you a signal, it's a 99% strike rate.
Yeah.
Let's hope this is not the 1% day.
Knowing my luck, I'm always part of the 1%.
GJ Longs Ras, I guess you just got here, my brother, and did not hear my whole speech I just gave earlier. So just go back and rewind.
Oh yeah, and also guys, we're doing a nice little giveaway today on the channel. Giving away 500 Rand to one lucky viewer on one condition. I'm only gonna do the giveaway if we reach X amount of likes. Let me see. There's 130 people watching, only 36 likes. If we can get, okay, I know there's not many people watching, but if we can get to 150 likes, I'll do the giveaway. Let's make it worthwhile.
Yeah. Brother, where's Chris Mohammed? He only does the opening bar, bro. This is my stream, yeah, with Jev. So, yeah, Chris doesn't do this one, brother. What's up, everyone? Paco, good to see you, my man. But yeah, 150 likes, guys, and Jev will be giving away 500 Rand to one of you guys. So let's see what happens. Basically 1 minute left, guys, till market opens. Let's see what happens. Let's like the video, Chad. Afternoon, gang. I know you guys don't look at crypto, but I got a question for Bitcoin. I have a buy limit set on 39,500. I placed it to run with an open position, looking to get some dividends. What's your opinion, Jeff?
I don't fucks with Bitcoin. Now I'm being honest. Like, my thing is, why go with something that's so expensive when there's so many other cheaper coins in the market? My thing is also, it's not that I don't like trading it, but the thing is spreads, commissions, those type of things. Usually if I look at Bitcoin spreads, it's usually big spreads, and if you have zero spread, you're gonna pay a big commission. So I prefer rather buying cheap coins but I wouldn't trade crypto in that sense. But completely up to you. Completely up to you. I must say that the SEC has approved the Bitcoin ETF, so that's the only good thing I can say about Bitcoin. But then again, this is where regulation comes, and what's the backstory behind Bitcoin? How long will it actually be around until regulation maybe takes it out? So like,
Oh, sorry, Jeff. Add markets are open, guys. Round 2. Ding, ding, ding. Fight.
let's get it.
Let's see what happens.
I think now's a perfect time to push the volume with money on waves.
The ETF is actually the only reason I'm looking at it.
No, 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 no. You see, Troki, this is now exactly why I must be looking at the Ripple, because this is that stepping stone for the Ripple lawsuit to end. And
I feel like you are literally that like seller, that little like market person. Like it's not like, oh no, buy Ripple, buy Ripple, buy Ripple. Meanwhile, it's because you have it. If he buys Ripple in the long scheme, it's helping you out.
no, but the thing is, what the thing with these cryptos is like I always say, this: impact investing. What purpose will it actually serve long term, 10 years from now? Why I'm in on Ripple is because it's the banker's coin. Banks will be using Ripple to start moving money cross border. It's faster than bank transfers, and that's my only reason why I'm in that only one crypto, because it serves a purpose. I mean, look at Dogecoin. What does Doge serve? Johan, like for instance, okay, I must read that. But yeah, like for instance, why would you invest into Dogecoin? A coin with a dog on it. What purpose does it serve? What value does it actually bring to the market and to the economy? You know, think about things like that long term. Don't only just target short-term gains. I'm not saying short-term gains can't help you, but always think long-term as well.
Yeah, Jaden, if you don't have a gap risk, you use a different broker. So you're using a different broker. That's the only reason. So so Naz playing out exactly like we said. Let's just see if you get that closure above Asia highs, guys. I'd go for those bars. US 30 actually doing the complete opposite, going down, and that's with DXY pumping up. But again, we said Naz is the stronger out of the two. So let's just see what happens. Same thing with gold, guys. Now that's the thing for me. Remember, we said we wanted us to show us some continuation. Gold literally rejecting the weekly pivot on the 30-minute. So yeah, for right now, we are not getting anything showing us to take those bars yet, guys. That's what we were waiting for. Naz on his way back to the pivot, 100%. Yeah, so if this holds, guys, that thing's going up there. So just watch it. You guys can maybe get a nice trade in on that one. But we'll see what happens here. EQ also sit in the same area. Johan, we mentioned all of that in the trade breakdown.
What song is this, Geeks?
I have no clue, but I'll check for you now quickly.
Playlist.
Yeah. Yeah, the Lekay first asked me the whole time for UJ. I said no. So now he just asked for GU. You heard of this, man?
GU looking for potential longs, but I will update you.
The song is called Eulogy.
Eulogy. Can I see it from here? Let me take a picture.
Oh, no, I just ended. Now I have to go back for you. Oh, Jeb's messing with our rhythm here, guys.
Sorry guys, I'm very selective when it comes to music, so if I stumble upon gems like this, when I'm in my mood and sitting in the living room, smoking a cigar, analyzing the markets, I feel like a top G.
Naz gonna need a eulogy when I'm done with it. Larkino, calm down, I love sarcasm. What kind of is Mr. Kyle James?
What's up, Kyle?
Oh, wagwan.
Kyle, I didn't message you and say this to you personally last night, but thank you for last night's reshare. I appreciate it, man. I really appreciate it. Making me stumble over my words, yeah.
So you gotta start blushing as well now, bro.
I was gonna say, I almost said something now.
Yeah, guys, so Naz getting the close below. Gave me one that closed above Asia highs before you watch this thing run again. So just keep an eye out there. Gold, nothing as of yet to give us any confirmation to continue the sales or a bar. So we're just gonna hold on to that one for now, guys. Jeff getting his vibration frequency right with that song. Hello everybody, I finally have some life in me. Heard the boys are doing well and having a good time. Oh Dev, hope you well, my brother. Hope the surgery went well, or operation, whatever it was that you had. I think it was I don't know what it was for, but yeah, hope that went well. Good to see you, my man.
Glad to see Dave is back.
There, Naz looks like it wants to give us that breakaway now, guys. DXY still climbing. The big question is, can DXY take these highs, or are we going to reject again? Keep in mind, we are already at the R4, so quite an extended day for DXY already, guys. So let's just see what happens there. I've got my money on gold purely because the account I'm trading at the moment, I'm not trading indices with. That's the only reason I won't be taking the Nas buys, but they are playing out perfectly, guys. So that's why I'm just watching gold. Always, bro, we on a mission here to change the shit up. I'll always share the boys. Real ones support real ones, guys. Remember that. We all stand together. But yeah, Keegs and USD daily, there is a little support. If we manage to break through that level and retest it, I will be a valid short trade. I'm still bullish, bro, so I won't be looking at shorts. Yes, the op went very, very well. Just a lot of damn pain, but I eat pain jokes. I'm a wuss, the shit hurts. I had to get a wisdom tooth removed due to it being close to a nerve in my jaw. Oh damn, bro. But glad it's a lot better now. Really don't want DXY to close where it is or higher today, not gonna lie. Yeah, so bro, like I said to the guys, personally, I think it's gonna run. Thing is, I mean, it has run. If I always say to guys, like, you're not gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna enter now to swing this baby. That entry was down here, like that was there, a retest even of the R2. Considering like this thing is literally gapped up and traded up the whole day. So yeah, it's quite an extended market. So I am bullish on it, but it's just a case of how much more can this thing go.
Can you please share my screen quickly?
Alright, you are live, brother.
So I'm looking at something here, guys. On Euro USD 1.08750, that's an institutional level. Now I want to say let's go long, but I'm so scared to say let's go long. And the reason why I say is because why I consider these longs is because if we look at it in a sense of structure, here we have equal lows. That means people obviously, okay, not very equal, but you get the point more or less. If we put it on a line chart, you'll see what I mean. So you'll see if I put it on the low there and over here, yeah, you kind of have those equal lows. And then over here we have the equal lows taken out basically, because that's where the stop would go. Now the only thing is, if I go on a 1 minute chart on this, there you can see there's a lower low and this is that last high. So there's a change of character that basically took place on this bear. And then with that said, also then we have this demand zone. So I'll actually use the 3 minute for this one. We then have a much bigger zone to look out for. So literally something like this. I just want to remove this. So something like this more or less with a 10 pip stop. I'm tempted to say let's take it, but then again, I don't want to be that guy who's gonna because it's also, I'll be honest, it's also kind of FOMO. So just giving you the idea, but it's completely up to you guys what you guys potentially do, because if you do take it, this is a 1 to 6.9. But I would rather, like I said, I would rather want to see them sweep the lows and then take the change of character displacement and take it from there. But if this plays out, this is for all for us for study, what you call it, data.
But yeah, there we go, guys. So you can check that one out. As we say, guys, this is why we waited for the candle closure. If you look at NAS, nice rejection now. So I hope you guys didn't jump in the gun and not following the trade plan. With gold, guys, we're still hanging out here, just waiting to see what DXY is going to do. Always crispy. I don't know how that would help you, brother. If we had to share it with sharing on for you, but then again, we're on monitors, we're not on a TV. But yeah, I don't know how that's gonna help you. But yeah, guys, 5 more minutes till the 50-minute shuffle comes and goes, and then we can see where we can get you. As I said, this is the big question now, guys. Can gold regain itself? Or what will it do? Will it carry on flashing? And like we said, once you break the 2035, 2020 is on the target for us. So it's just a case of this time, see what we can do. TV as in trading view. Okay, still, brother, I don't see how me doing it with the sharing turned on, how that will help you.
Doesn't he want like a link of your analysis? Yeah, but even so, I mean, you can still see.
You can see it right here. So what's the difference? I'm looking for gold longs. Yeah, so car culture, bro. The thing is, as I said to the guys as well, the longs are there. That's why weekly I'm still neutral, because not even just weekly, long term I am bullish on gold, especially with all the geopolitical tensions happening. They are still there. But the problem with all of this is just we are taking out order flow. So when you start looking here on the daily, this can go two ways. So for example, because we took out lows, so you can look at this now and say, okay, we took out a high, that's now going order flow, retracement. I'm sure if you draw the fib, you'll have something there. But again, this can carry on and go bullish, especially holding the key level. But the same way you can do this, because you took out lows, this could be the retracement and a continuation downwards. So that's just why I said I'm waiting for better areas on the charts to give me a confirmation to enter on. Just because it's if you have to enter, yeah, either way, I think you're gonna have to be running quite bigger stop losses, not anything massive, but just bigger than what I personally like. So I would rather just wait and get a more safer and confirmed entry, put it that way. Now struggling to hold that 16,800 price. Yeah, guys, so there we go, straight down. That's with DXY pushing up, so we can see USD also pumping down, same as NAS. Well, NAS is basically at Asia lows again, but that's purely because of DXY coming out. If DXY takes these highs, guys, you're gonna see it melt, and the same with gold. Playlist name, please, guys. I'll get it for you now, brother. That's the playlist. So let's just see what happens here, guys. Basically 1 minute left till the 50-minute shuffle comes and goes. Then we'll see what happens. Afternoon, Jeds. Morgani, what's up, brother? So yeah, dollar still looking quite good on my side, looking nice and strong. Looks like it at afternoon, basically it just stopped, had a quick coffee break, and now she's getting back on her horse again to continue. So we'll just see what happens with dollar. Again, we spoke about having, how's the Beamer treating you, Keys, bro? I'm loving it though. I must say, I really am loving it. But I don't know if you were on stream when I was talking about it. Myself and G were talking, it's time for the new M toys this year. So are you going to be joining us, bro? Maybe we make a plan. We either all go to Joburg, somewhere in Joburg, or we all go somewhere in Cape Town, and we all get our new M toys together. I get you, Keeks. I'm also just waiting patiently to see what the direction is. Yeah. So like I said, I am there, but so for example, I'm not against the sells, but again, same thing. You've already had such an extended day to the downside. How much can it still sell is just the question. Where, if anything, it's going to be a scalp. You're not going to try and get some long like 5-hour trade. I think you're just going to maybe get a 1 to 2 and in and out. But that's it. But yeah, Kyle, I hope yours is still good though on the other hand. Other than talking about the new one, I hope yours is good. I saw there was a thing you were talking about a while ago. I saw a video you were loading on a flatbed, and then I remember you talking somewhere, if it was on Instagram or on the group or something, where you were talking about that you were having problems with it. See ya. Afternoon, guys. What's up, my brother? Keep in mind, guys, 150 likes and Jevin will be giving away 500 Rand to one of you lucky guys.
Yeah, not credit, not an account,
Yeah,
straight
cash.
into your bank account, immediate payment.
Let's all buy one together and just wrap it different colors every week. Yeah, bro. Trader's lifestyle. Forex is a scam.
You know, guys, the first time I got a payout from trading, my mom always thought like trading is a scam. She couldn't believe I quit my job until COVID hit, and I made 20k, and I went to the back. I withdrew 13,000, went to the ATM, withdrew 6,000, got home, and I threw the money in the bed, and I was like, "Forex is not a scam." And ever since that day, my mom believed. This is why I always tell people: if you have people around you, like family, friends, who believe trading is a scam, it's up to you to prove them wrong.
That's it. I respect how you guys managed to get to this level in your life. Thanks for helping us. You guys changed my way of thinking, not just trading, but how I approach challenges in life, bro. It is 100%. I really appreciate it. Always getting those messages means so much to us. Bro, I blew the fucking turbo. Put hybrid in straight after. Oh my word. I know the feels, bro. I mean, that's where Scooby, and not just the turbo. I nearly did do the turbo, and then I tried to put the new turbo in. And then I was literally the last breakfast run I did. Flipping. And the thing is, not even a normal breakfast run. It was a bloody break. I didn't even want to do it, but it was a breakfast run for cancer. So I was like, hey, why not? And that's the day I blew the whole motor. And then I was like, yo, okay, that's nice. Then I had sat without that car for like three and a half months or whatever while they rebuilt it. I'm getting notification or alerts on DXY. Oof, DXY go for the highs. Hey, there we go. Iggy has range in 2024. Yo, I'd even say 2020 flat, bro. Did too much, not gonna lie. I should have changed turbo a lot earlier, but overall haven't had any problems with it. Before I love it, bro. Don't ever think I'd get rid of it. Yeah, bro. Like, thing is, if you ever get like a new toy, like that's next level power. I think you and me are the same. Like, you're not gonna get something that isn't dramatically better than what you've had, if that makes sense. Like for me, I said to people, like, if I just went and got like an S3, it wouldn't really be anything special to what I have had in the past. Like, I need something that's like wow every time I get in it now. So like for you, I'd say the same thing. Like, because I know yours and Garen's, bro, are beautiful. Like, I would keep both of them. Like, just have them as like dailies, because you can daily those cars, and then keep the toy for like the weekends or nice going out and stuff. Keegan, what do you think about USD CAD? Just off the top of my head, I'm gonna say bullish. Dollar is going up. CAD actually had a little bit of strength with the news that came out, but that was temporary, and it started crumbling off just because I was watching CAD JPY actually. So USD CAD, I'm just gonna go on top of my head and say it's bullish for dollar. Jev, you made it rain on your mob, lol. COVID was a breakthrough for many traders.
Yeah, definitely. In COVID, my mom couldn't go to work. Stepfather obviously couldn't meet in person with clients. So like literally, like nothing was said, but by the circumstances, I just knew I have to do something. I have to make this work. So yeah, man, it's weird how challenge. I wouldn't even call it a challenge. What's the word, Keys? What's the word you would call? What's the word you would use? I wouldn't even say it's a challenge. it's hard to describe, but I get you guys get what I'm trying to say. Basically, I hope you guys get what I'm trying to say. I'm a bit slow
Like
sometimes.
your obstacles.
Yeah, like in the sense of like knowing that my stepfather can't make money then, it's COVID. So it's like I just knew like I had to make this work. Nothing was said to me, but subconsciously it's like I knew that there's only this one thing now where it's like we don't have to go to a job, it's trading. We don't have to have any contact with people, whatever the case. All contact you needed was Wi-Fi connection.
Yeah. DXY, yo, it's really going for those highs, guys. It's going for that.
Kyle says, bro, I sent my dad signals once. Once I was profitable just to prove the shit to him. Now the bro knows what's up.
Oh my word. Yeah, that's what I want to show it to my dad. Just tell him like 10k. Tell him, treat yourself. This is from Forex. Yeah, bro. I think that is the thing. Like trading is, yeah, that can be funny sometimes. There we go, guys. So if DXY, yeah, if DXY pumps, yeah, we're gonna see gold flush now. So let's just see. Yeah, we just want to see this closure, guys. A little tricky, like how I'm gonna get there. Bro paid off his credit card 2 months. Yeah, it is. I must say, it is. It really is a life-changing thing, though. Like we always joke about it, but it really is a life-changing thing.
One of the best things is like when people don't understand it and you actually make shit happen, and like they can't believe it. You made this money from your phone.
Nah, it definitely is a crazy thing. Yeah, no, don't run away without us now. Naz, you can be, what is the price on for Naz? With the M cars, you can also stand on it. Bro, the day I stand on my car, someone must shoot me. If I get my M car and I stand on it, like, that's it. Like, shoot me. I've literally lost my mind. Like, then it's done. I saw some early optimism with off situation. Let's see, guys. Keep in mind, that's all we want to look at, guys. We want to see if DXY can break this. That's all we're waiting for now. Saw some early optimism with. Oh, really, bro? I know, to be fair, there's been a lot of talk about it, eh? So, obviously the big one was when they had the release of those assets. Everyone was going, okay, like, that's a good sign. But obviously all the assets that were still frozen on live accounts. So, like, hello. But, yeah, it's looking... I don't want to say it, but it's looking good. It is. But it's all the case of, even though if they... like get like where they wanted to be, the question for me is, how do they like come back or like reward the guys? Because like for me, like if you still have people that sat through that with you, they waited on their accounts, whatever the case is, and then they still trust to trade with you again after that, like surely you must give them some type of reward, like a thank you for standing by us, like loyalty. So I'm interested to see what they're gonna do. Yeah, man, gold already showing a lot of long liquidity. Or start selling 1 million fundamental strat keys. Where do you guys get the info about markets opening times? So it's kind of like a known thing. I don't know if it's something you get the market times. Hey Jeff.
So for myself, when I started with my mentor, we were studying Steve Murrow, and I actually was given American times, so I had to literally time convert everything, and then when I went to go practice, then only it made sense. But yeah, I don't think like it's something that's. Let me quickly see something. I'm gonna sound like a conspiracy theorist now again, but
Oh yeah.
if you go Google and search Forex trading sessions, you will see basically this is GMT. You will see that there's London, New York, Sydney, and Tokyo, and all of these like kind of show you what time the market opens. But then like when we talk about Sydney, do you ever analyze Sydney Sydney session? See, like that also, like Sydney for instance, since people think it's a opening time, people would like trade that time and get trapped in the market. In the end, the way I'll be honest with you, the way I see it, it's just lack of information there. So yeah, if you've had a mentor before and he hasn't given you timings, then most likely you got scammed.
It's funny. So for me, like it was just taught to me, like in courses and stuff, it was taught to me. I never really actually went and looked at it afterwards, so I don't know if it's something you just find somewhere else.
Yeah, I was also like, I was taught like, this is the time you must trade, stay away at these times.
Yeah.
And then through experience, I learned, okay, this is why you stay out this time, this is why this time.
Yeah. You Jays are gonna do any other challenges through this year, my boy? You know me. I'm ready, bro. I'm stepping up. Next month I'm doing the big one, the big daddy. So yeah, next month will be my focus of time to switch on. So next one literally starting the big daddy.
Is that like prop firms?
Yeah.
Yeah. This year for me, I will get my first point where I'm like, I would say, okay, I'm funded now. That's my goal. So I'm actually proud of myself, my challenges. I haven't been down more than 3% in my accounts.
Hey, that's it, bro.
Yeah, so taking it very slow, literally targeting 0.5 to 1% on trades. And like Chris said, it's an asset. So yeah, definitely, Kyle, there's going to be a lot of challenges this year to help us grow and improve.
But yeah, also yeah, times will change during daylight saving. So yeah, going back to that also with what Crispy says, is basically I move back and forth. So very, very simple. I was taught what the times are, and when daylight saving, it's an hour later. So that's, and then obviously when it goes back to normal, it goes an hour earlier again.
That random kid, you asked if DXY is under some other name on MetaTrader. Some brokers don't have the DXY on there. Some brokers do. It's listed as US dollar index or just US index.
Yeah, Carl did answer that as well.
Okay.
Yeah. And Sunday, Steve to 11 to analyze Tokyo Open. Yeah. So on the stream, how did you come up with times for markets opens? I had it again before that. It wasn't for the streams. Remember, I traded before the streams. I didn't start the streams and start trading. I knew this stuff before I started streaming. That's why, guys, also if you ever noticed, when we started the streams, we used to stream earlier. Now we stream later because of daylight saving. Our sessions had to change. So on this, okay, thanks. Sessions are also shown on factory. Are they, bro? I don't know that. What's on the market? I don't know. I'm sure you guys will find it somewhere. But like I said, otherwise, guys, very simple. Google it. Literally not that hard. Homepage, bottom right. Alright. But yeah, guys, again, just Google it. You can get indicators that will show you the sessions. So you can also just take note of what time they are. As we always say, guys, very, very easy. You just use the EYES indicator and you'll find it all out. Before opening bell, I was a cat, and now after the opening bell, I am becoming a tiger. There we go, bro. Development. R&D. Is the market always like this during January? Is Feb a better month for trading overall? Yeah, Feb is way better, bro. Feb is way better. I'll never ever forget it. Last year was like one of my best trading years, and I think that's just like when I started, like Kyle and myself actually started chatting, and I will never forget this man, bro. Where were you on holiday? You were on holiday in some freaking island, but I'll never forget this man. He sends a message on his group saying, guys, like, I don't trade December, you know this, so he's on holiday, but he just decided I'm not trading Jan, so I'm staying longer on holiday. And just came back like the end of Jan. I will never ever forget that. But yeah, that is just because Jan is also pretty cuck. Everything fundamentally, everything is still setting itself up for the year.
Not my grandmother messaging me asking me if she likes the stream or she won the 500.
Oh my word. Gotta come to the gen soon, bro. Actually, hold on. Carl, answer your phone. My man. Hold on. I sent you a message about some of this stuff, and you actually haven't answered your phone yet. We're going to be making some plans. We need to actually talk some stuff. But in that same talking about it, it's a plan for you to come down. So, yeah, we must just chat, my brother.
So, guys, we missed NASDAQ.
Did you miss it?
Yeah, it literally missed our zone with less than... Okay, I don't have to count pips on NASDAQ, but I would say probably 5 pips.
This is a nice link to use for trading times. Hope it helps. But yeah, got to come through. So yeah, guys, we'll just see what happens. That's why again we were taking the sells here. You can see DXY starting to reject there, guys. Perfect closures rejecting those highs. So just be patient, yeah. Carl, you gotta love footnote, yeah.
Carl, my brother, you know you only trade twice a month. Come down, not gonna miss anything. We want you here.
And you know what? If it falls down on those 2 days of the month you do like to trade, we will give you some space here in the office. You can come and trade here in the office with us. Bulladonia, we see you. Yeah, all these demo traders trying to hit me up in the DMs. Okay, but firstly, Carl, that's also the first thing. We ain't demo traders, yeah, so I'm not in your DMs, bro. I'm sending you a bloody WhatsApp, you knob, onto your phone. I'm in goal from 2037. You going long, Carl Culture? Yes, bro. That is like a sniper entry. If you took it like literally at the bottom of that wick, then. Yes, Yo, sniper of notes. We're gonna go call up the US Navy. One of their snipers are missing here. The man's been bunking duty. They go sit at a coffee shop and trade. Hi guys, enter NAS on 16.775 because of TP of Jev. Because of tip of Jev.
Oh, nice, man. Happy for you.
Hey, there we go. Well, someone took your trade, Jev.
Next time, send me a signal.
You know what? We need to get Mo's signals.
Nah, look here, Mo's been the beast. Have you guys seen my video on YouTube where I spoke about USD ZAR? Mo gave me that, and look what USD ZAR did. Yo, Mo's been like a economist here in the office. He comes in here, yeah, bro. So US just bombed Yemen, and I'm like, what? And it's like, yeah. So I go with Rand, and I'm like, in the buy, make money. And
guys, I promise you, just look at Carl's comment. But no, guys, like all jokes, Mo's like that literal new trader. We're talking about how you go to the car, he's on his phone, he's in MetaTrader. You look at him, he's on MetaTrader. He's looking at something, he's on TradingView. Then the other day, we went out for lunch or something. I come back, walk upstairs, get to the office. Is this man not sitting here literally watching news reports. Like, I'm like, bro, like, chill out. It's not like gonna like magically happen here. That man is living on the market. This is a family show. Juice tip is always. Oh yeah. Can DXY break the highs, guys? Come on. Yo. That's all I'm waiting for. Is it that much to ask for? Is Chris hitting the London streams? Yeah, bro. As always, that's his baby, bro. He loves London streams. Yes, this DXY just can't break these highs there. It's backling out here.
See, even Kyle says we should do an Asian stream. Kyle, I've been trying to convince Chris and Keegan for so long, but they don't want to give me a key to the office. And I'll literally bring a sleeping bag. We'll have alerts set. We can all take naps now and then, or we can have shifts who checks the market. And
Bro,
then
we are not trading Asian session.
2 pip stop losses, 6 pip TPs. We are trading the low volume market.
Yeah. Yo, I'm so close to break even. I miss LG. Yeah, bro. I told you that, man. We blew that account up yesterday. 5 club giveaway at 150 likes. All the Asian streams with you. When do you sleep?
I don't sleep.
That's the problem here, guys. We need the man to sleep. We need him well rested.
I have a secret to tell you guys. So I have this condition where I can't sleep. Otherwise.
So where's this going? Where are you going with this?
Nah, I'm not gonna continue or say anything.
Yeah, there you go. DXY. Can DXY break? That's all we want, guys. That's all we want.
You are 61 likes away from getting a giveaway. So the question is, who did you tell? Did you tell a friend? Tell a family member to like the stream?
Come on, Chad. Can we get the entry? Yeah. We just need DXY to break those highs. Cheers, brother.
Check your Chris, be safe.
Come on. We literally just need this thing to break. Come on. Patiently wait on the rate cuts. Market's going to be easy to trade again, bro, 100%. They're just taking forever with these rate cuts. When they were hiking in 2020, shit was like taking care from a baby, bro. Literally. Come on. Just take the highs. Just take it. Yo, if this thing closes again, Yes.
I'm also looking at gold and I'm trying to see like, how is car culture surviving this trade? Yo,
But he's in bars though.
yeah, yo, I think it's like playing with him.
Yo, is this thing really gonna reject it again? Nah, bro, I'm definitely with you in the longs. Like I said, I just want a bit of a safer entry, but DXY just can't get past those highs. It's just failing there. Yo, is it going to give now, guys? Is it gonna go?
Oh, Danny, we're looking at gold, EU, and Nasdaq. Anything else looking at geeks?
Nah, bro. Literally just gold at the moment, but I think yeah, really the buys I do like them, but again, it just needs to be a bit strong at this point. We just need to see DXY really start rejecting on and closing away from this, because the fact DXY is just holding on, yeah, this is what I don't like. That's the only thing I'm not liking. If you don't like, if you don't like the man, 25, I'm over it. Where's Chris? Chris is gone, bro. Chris has left the building. He trades the London session.
What did Chris say the other day? The other day we were in the office, and I think Keegan, myself, and Mo was trying to speak to Chris at once, and Chris just goes, "Don't worry, guys, relax. There's enough market pool for everyone."
Yeah, no, Carl, I agree with you, bro. It is, but like I said, we need DXY just to eventually just give up and just leave those highs now. That's literally all we're waiting for.
Come on, guys, push the likes. 52 more to go, then we can do the giveaway. And remember, we're on a schedule, yeah, eh? Otherwise, have to do it in tonight's Asian stream.
Oh. Come on. Basically 2 minutes left, guys, and looks like DXY is starting to reject now. So let's see. Bro, I'm starting uni on the 28th of Feb. I need to finish the challenge before then, so hopefully Feb blesses us with good setups. Bro, you don't have to finish the challenge before then.
Jaden, very, very important what Keegan said there now. You don't have to finish a challenge. It's nice to set yourself a goal, but also don't let that timeline you set for yourself now create FOMO and take half-ass trades and, you know, taking trades where your conditions aren't met. Take your time with it. Take your time with it. If anything, if you are at uni, like, for example, Kyle trades twice a month. So if you can do it, you can do it. You know, there's no need to pressure yourself too much. I understand we all need money, but also if money is going to be your pure driving factor, you are going to make some mistakes.
100%. Come on, gold. DXY is melting. Why is gold not coming to the party? NAS coming up. US 30 coming up. There, remember guys, if NAS holds this now, if NAS gets that closure, that's what you want to see. Yeah, gold is just, I don't know with gold anymore. I say gold's just like playing games here now. Because DXY is taking shots here and gold's, I don't know. Gold's like, I don't care. I don't feel like moving today.
Also, why is everyone using the stream as a source of signals? Learn to trade yourself. That's the whole point of the stream. For everyone to come here, learn to trade.
Learn.
If you must see the people who have joined here ever since we started streaming, there's people who got Chris's playbook. They're doing things independently. I mean, there's quite a few people in here who have been learning and trade things independently. So this is exactly why we do what we do. And also, the streams is not here for signals per se. We trading live. You have the choice to follow.
Yeah, no, I get you guys. It's just easier when I'm on holiday to analyze the charts. But yeah, Raise FX, Raise is dead. Yeah, we had a bit of an inside with that one a while ago, but we were gonna like get on the bandwagon with that. But yeah, they are dead. Gold is playing with us. I think just give it a bit, guys. Just be a bit patient.
Johan's asking, Jiven Keys, you guys like, is that funk music?
Not really.
It depends on the beat. Depends on the beat. It's like trading. Depends on price. Yo, if we took Nasdaq, we would be eating right now.
Bro, gold is like on its own mission today. Gold's going down with dollar.
Is this speaking Afrikaans, Keegan? The song. You see, nie my naam gat maak.
Bro, I don't know.
It sounds like, nie my naam gat maak.
You tell me, Jeff.
That's what I'm hearing. Ik is gat vol.
I will say it does sound like it.
See, even so, even if there are people on here who just watch and copy our trades and send it out and sell signals, it's fine to do that. One thing I always say is sustainability. How long will you able to sustain yourself with this fake image if you do that? In the end, like they say, the more you try to hide it in psychic's view, the brighter it shines.
Hey.
Okay, so for the guys who did take Nasdaq, if this was my trade and I was in it, I would be taking my profit right here, right now, because that's where the target would be, the Asian highs. So if you did take it, pack your bags.
Pack your bags.
Here's what Carl said now. It takes a lot of energy to uphold a lie. I don't know how people lie. It's so dumb to lie, because then you have to remember so many things, and you have to constantly keep. It's like it's so much effort for something that's wrong. It's like I don't know why people do it.
Where's our Asia lows, 24.9, Asia highs? Yeah, so for me, I'm still saying, guys, we start getting above the weekly pivot. I think that's for me where I'd start looking at this trade.
Even this is part of the same playlist.
Yeah.
Damn. I know what I'm listening to tonight.
Is this gold not trying to make a comeback? Is DXY going to give in? You see, guys, what's the 80 doing on gold? So the 80 in general is quite bearish, but can we start going bullish now? Gold culture, you should be smiling here, bro. Looks like your trade started to finally play out. For all the sweating, it's finally coming to work. Okay, come on, nearly time that we can try jumping here, guys. I mean, as you stand, my trade will either hit break even or 100 pips, no emotions, lol. That's the way though. That's the way to be trading.
Quickly in the chat, remember the EU position we spoke about? Who of you guys maybe took that?
DXY, come on, DXY, melt for us. Nas absolutely running, guys. I hope some of you guys hit these bars now once you get the close above the highs. That gold really isn't looking strong, eh? It's battling.
So you took Sean Hobbs, you took EU, okay. Okay, so that means you should also be blue on EU.
Ron, I did keys, I'm still in, but I'm thinking I'm gonna close. I'm happy, thanks, bro. 100% bro. Keegs, you think Nas will still be up after taking the highs? Yeah, so as I said, guys, just monitor it. Basically, very, very simple. As we were talking about, this was your TP1, but how we looking at even say R1. So look at the 16,880. And again, so you can just start scaling your stop loss higher. But when we start looking here now on the 4 hour, you could even start breaking around and go for these highs. So if you really want to hold, you can look for that 16,900, 950 or so. But yeah, I'd even say when you hit the R1 now, I'd take TP. Yeah, that's a nice safe TP. It's a good trade. I mean, from there to there. So if you entered, yeah, how I trade, we got the 30 pip stop. You've hit a nice 2.5 trade. So yeah, nice trade to finish off the day. DXY really like taking it now. Gold, come on gold. You really want to see you come back now. This is about time. Please share Jev's screen. Alright.
What do you want to see? What do you want to see?
Don't know what they want to see
question.
on your screen, but
Yeah. I see ya. What do you want to see on my screen? This is how my gold looks. This is my Nasdaq, as you guys can see over there. Here was my alert. Price didn't tap my alert. Want to interact over here, dread longs. Unfortunately missed that. CAD, nothing yet. OD, nothing. GCAD, nothing. GU, nothing. EU, only that position. And DXY now rejecting the daily high. So what exactly you want to see? Old shift. I'm not even looking at old shift, my man. It's like you force me into a corner here.
oh yeah, these guys, bro.
Peter, TP hit. I'm assuming that's on Nasdaq. Congrats, proud of you, happy for you. Chief, go back to AU, please. I'm not on AU. I have odd yen.
Yeah. That's what I say, guys. You want to get the S1 at this point. Gold just can't get above this S1.
I don't mean to go against car culture here, but the way I see gold, there's a double bottom here. So it's like such an inducing thing to do, because now there's stop losses below this level and there's this massive gap. But the thing is, the XY is rejecting, so that's good. So I would actually love to see gold push up so that EU can push up.
Yeah, but at this point, it's how long can gold hold out for you, bro? I love a Liam boy. Fair value gap. On what chart? Where's the fair value? What are you talking about, bro? You know these bloody ICT traders.
Yeah, but the thing is, Liam. Yes, okay. Here's my thing as well. I don't consider like in a like gold 3-minute chart. I don't consider that the fair value gap. I consider it an imbalance. So a lot of people say, "Oh, imbalance is a fair value gap." I perceive it two ways. If it's a small little range, I'll say fair value gap. If it's a big range, I would say imbalance. The market must go balance it out, basically. So be careful around those two terminologies as well. A lot of ICT mentors mislead the people because they want to sound cool.
Oh, that's a real thing. I know I'm looking at I'm not liking it really. Yeah, I saw that as well, Jeff. It's a possibility for the gap as well.
Yeah, but let's hope it doesn't. Let's hope it doesn't. I'll hope to miss gold for you, car culture. Let's eat. Hoof, hoof. Well said, Peter. Well said.
Gold, I just don't think it's got legs, guys. I'm gonna be honest with you, it's not going anywhere. Dollar has melted already, and gold's done nothing.
Also, guys, it's 5:30, so be mindful that me and Key are gonna also on what you call it, on a schedule. I'm not sure about Keegan when he wants to leave, but
I was gonna say I'm done, guys. That's why I'm saying this now. Like,
yeah, I have
nothing's gonna happen. On this
I have a
show.
family to get to.
So I think we're gonna call it there, guys. Markets are chalked. There was 500 Rand on the table for all of you guys, or for one of you guys, but we couldn't get 150 likes, so we'll have to see again tomorrow.
Yeah, unfortunately, I know, guys. Like we said, we're gonna do the giveaway, but in the end, also, we wanna make it like worthwhile for both parties, you know. So like we also wanna get motivated to do it, and it's not that like the money is there, but also this is a free stream. It's a free giveaway. You have nothing to lose. All we charge is a like. So yeah, unfortunately, let's hope tomorrow. So tonight, go tell your friends, tell your side chicks, your side niggas, friends, family. Yeah, let's get it tomorrow. And Takir, I actually am in EU. This is why I didn't give a signal on it, but I gave you the idea. But it's not something I was confident, hence I said use your own discretion on that position.
Jeff.
And Sean says he closed at 850, so he also took EU. So some people benefited on it. And it also goes back to what Peter said, what I said about the tip on Nasdaq. I just gave him confirmation for him after he's done his own analysis. So that's also the thing, guys. Don't become too dependent on signals. Otherwise, you're not going to learn anything.
Yeah. But alright, guys, that is it from us. I think we're going to call it there. Markets are chalked for the rest of the day. We've got some news coming out tomorrow, though, so hopefully I can give some volume to the charts. But other than that, guys, it has been good. I hope you guys have had a good one. Trade safe if you guys are still going to trade. As always, I don't recommend trading this late into the day. But if you guys want to do that, I mean, that is all you. So enjoy that one. Otherwise, we will definitely see you guys around. Check you guys tomorrow. And car culture, I hope your trade can play out, brother. But as always, peace and love, guys. And we will see you tomorrow.
Check you guys tomorrow. Trade safe, trade strong, and protect your bags.
Here we go, Chad. So let's get cheers out, guys.
Lay. Sir. Yeah. Yeah.
Kane is in the building, nigga.
Alright, already the show goes on all night till the morning. We dream so long. Anybody ever wonder when they would see the sun? Just remember when it comes to the show. What's up? Alright, already the show goes on all night till the morning. We dream so long. Anybody ever wonder when they would see the sun? Just remember when it comes to the show goes on. Have you ever had the feeling that you was being had? Don't that shit that make you mad? They treat you like a slave, put chains all on your soul and put whips up on your back. They be lying through they teeth, hope you slip up off your path. I don't switch up, I just laugh, put my kicks up on they desk, unaffected by they threats, then get busy on they ass. See, that's how that shit tell me, man. That's how my daddy raised me. That glittering may not be gold, don't let nobody play me. If you are my homeboy, you never have to pay me. Go on and put your hands up, when times is hard you stand up. LUP the man, cause a brand that the fans trust. So even if they ban us, they'll never slow my plans up. Already the show goes on all night till the morning. We dream so long. Anybody ever wonder when they would see the sun? Just remember when it come up. The show goes on. Alright, already the show goes on all night till the morning. We dream so long. the people ain't here. 2 in the air for the father that's there. 3 in the air for the kids in the ghetto. 4 for the kids that don't wanna be there. None for the niggas trying to hold him back. 5 in the air for the teachers not scared to tell those kids that's living in the ghetto that the niggas holding back, that the world is theirs. Yeah, yeah, the world is yours. I was once that little boy, terrified of the world. Now I'm on a world tour. I will give up everything, even start a world war for these ghetto girls and boys I'm rapping around the world for. Africa to New York, Haiti then I detour, Oakland out to Oakland, Gaza Strip to Detroit. Say hip hop only destroy. Tell them look at me, boy. I hope your son don't have a gun and never be a D-boy. What you've been through, no matter what you into, no matter what